I'm Arnie. I'm a territory manager for American AVK, and I've been with the company for almost 3 years now. And today we're going to talk about our Series 41 and our Series 53 check valves. Let's go ahead and jump in. So all AVK products are manufactured in our Minden, Nevada facility to ISO 9001 and 14001. And what these mean, ISO 9001 ensures that we follow quality improvement processes to ensure a high level of quality from the minute that we take your order all the way to the delivery of the product. And then ISO 14001 is a standard related to environmental management that exists to help organizations minimize how their operations negatively affect the environment. Besides Minden, AVK has two more distribution centers, one in Omaha, Nebraska, and the other in Nashville, Tennessee. This allows the delivery of in-stock products to anywhere in the U.S. within 24 to 48 hours. And AVK averages 6-day delivery for those items that need to be manufactured. All right, so let's start with the Series 41 swing check valve. The AVK Series 41 swing check was originally developed for international markets. In the 1990s, the 3-inch through 12-inch sizes were developed for the U.S. market, and American AVK began selling the Series 41 here in the U.S. The main function of a swing check valve is to prevent return flow by closing when the flow through a water line stops or reverses. Additionally, check valves with lever and springs or lever and weight provide a clear visual indicator to the operator that there is flow going through that pipeline. The lever is up when it is flowing and down when it is not. As with all AVK products, the Series 41 check valve meets and exceeds requirements of AWWA. C508 is the standard for swing check valves for waterworks service. And of course, the interior and exterior coatings meet and exceed AWWA C550. Our check valves are certified to NSF 61 for the health effects of drinking water and to NSF 372 for their low lead content. So as I mentioned, C508 requires that a valve be tested to ensure quality. So at AVK, the first thing we do, we shell test 2 times the rated pressure, and the seat test is done at rated pressure, which is 250 PSI. In order to ensure the longevity and dependability of our Series 41, it has been proof of design cycle tested to 1 million cycles. We have 2 different seating options for this valve. The most common is the resilient seat, which seats against epoxy-coated ductile iron in the valve body. And we also have a resilient seat that goes against a bronze ring. There are several different actuation options for the Series 41 check valve. There is the no lever, which is also called the swing version or plain version. There is a lever and weight, lever and spring, and dual lever and weight, where there's a lever on both sides. For the lever and weight or lever and spring valves, the lever can be on the right or left side of the valve when you're looking downstream. AVK can also provide pre-drilled bosses on each check valve for bypasses and pressure taps. There are 5 bosses on each valve. There's 4 on the body, located upstream and downstream of the seat, and there's 1 in the bonnet. AVK Series 41 is a product range of 3-inch through 12-inch. It's available with flange by flange end connections through the full range of the valve. The standard drilling pattern is the ANSI B16-1 Class 125. International flanges are also available for customers who might have imported equipment. All right, let's cover some of the technical info. First, look at the materials. The body, bonnet, levers and weights are ductile iron to ASTM 536 standards. The coating meets AWWA C550. It's fusion bonded epoxy. Bonnet bolts are 304 stainless steel and 316 is optional. The bonnet gasket is EPDM and encompasses the bonnet bolts, helping to protect the bolt threads from the interior and the exterior environment. Our next slide is going to show a little bit more on that. Also, the O-rings are NBR. The shaft and the hinge are 316 stainless. The shaft bushings are bronze, and the internal hardware is 316 stainless steel standard. Our disc is encapsulated with EPDM for drinking water applications. We do not have NBR rubber available. This picture shows the internals of the valve. You can see the bonnet gasket and the way that it fits around each individual bolt to help protect it from corrosion. You can also see that our shaft and hinge, which are the 316 stainless steel. Our shaft bushings are bronze and internal hardware stainless steel. The shaft and the bonnet design also makes repairing and rebuilding the Series 41 much easier, as the complete head assembly can be quickly swapped out and replaced. Or the end user's got the option of rebuilding the old head unit and storing it as a backup if they install a new valve. Overall, the AVK Series 41 is more efficient and offers more energy savings in pumping applications than a rubber flapper check valve would. And this is because of the way that our valve is designed to open, as our next slide is going to show. So a key feature is that it's very easy to repair. The entire bonnet assembly with all of the internal parts can be lifted out, and replacement bonnet can be installed with little downtime and without removing the valve from the line. Series 41 has a clear waterway design. With the clear waterway design, the disc in the full open position is fully clear of the waterway, so that there is no obstruction in the flow path. By comparison, rubber flapper valves are a full waterway design, and with the full waterway design, the disc in the full open position is not clear of the waterway, which can increase head loss. The AVK Series 41 is pressure rated to 250 psi. It also maintains the standard B1610 Lang length from flange to flange and obtains the performance desired of the clear waterway design. The AVK Series 41 achieves this by mounting the shaft in the bonnet as opposed to the body of the valve. It's important to note that check valves come in two Lang lengths. There is the standard and the shorter B1610, which is what our Series 41 meets. The longer clear waterway option is defined in more detail in C508. AVK's design eliminates the need for two Lang length options and eliminates the sacrifice of performance of the shorter Lang length as specified. However, if you are replacing an existing valve in a line that is not B1610, you would need a spool piece to make that connection. So water hammer is caused when flow in a water line suddenly stops. This causes a pressure wave to travel down that pipeline at the speed of sound. And this shock wave traveling down the pipeline is the hammering sound that is heard when a check valve suddenly closes shut. So to prevent water hammer, there are two things that can be done. One is you can close the valve quickly so that the water flow does not have time to reverse. Or two, you can close the valve slowly so the water flow is gradually shut off. To close the valve quickly, AVK provides levers and adjustable weights or levers and adjustable springs to ensure that the valve will close before flow reversal can occur. The seating angle is also tilted 15 degrees, which helps the disc close quickly and ensures that the disc stays on the seat and there's no differential pressure on either side of the disc. The AVK Series 41 swing check can be mounted horizontally or vertically. When mounting horizontally, the full product range of valves can be used. However, if you're doing a vertical installation, only the lever and weight or lever and spring valves can be used. And vertical mounting can only be used with upwards flow. Also, to help make installation easier with either positioning, the flow arrow cast into the valve body must be pointed in the direction of flow during normal system operation. And just do a quick recap over all that info on the 41. The Series 41 designed with stainless steel shaft, hinge, bolts, and a unique heavy-duty bonnet gasket design. When properly specified for the intended application, the wear and tear on the AVK Series 41 is limited to just a few O-rings. An O-ring replacement can be achieved by working on the existing head assembly in the field or by quickly installing a new head assembly and rebuilding the old unit back at your shop. And also, just as a safety note, please remember that all maintenance should be performed on a depressurized system to avoid injuries. All right, that covers it for the 41. Now I'll introduce our Series 53 check valve. So we'll start in on it. AVK Worldwide has two different versions of the ball check valve. The first was developed by AVK for international markets. This Series 53 ball check is equipped with ISO flanges. The second was developed by Hill & Delelli, or HDL, in the Netherlands. This ball check valve, known as the HDL 5087, is equipped with ANSI flanges. In 2006, AVK purchased HDL and renamed the HDL 5087 to our Series 53. In the United States, we use the Series 53 valve developed by HDL, which some of our customers still refer to as the HDL 5087. So the main function of a ball check valve is to prevent return flow by closing when the flow through a water line stops or reverses. Series 53 ball check valve is used for industrial and municipal backflow protection. A simple and cost-effective design is an ideal solution to liquids containing high solids contents. There are no AWWA standards for the Series 53. C508 does not apply to ball check valves, and as these valves are primarily used for wastewater and raw water, they're not certified to NSF 61 or NSF 372. However, the coatings meet or exceed requirements of C550, and as with all AVK products, they are manufactured in our ISO 9001 14001 facility. So each valve is pressure tested at production. We shell test our Series 53 at 1.5 times the rated pressure, and the seat test is done at rated pressure, which is 150 psi. Just like our Series 41, our Series 53 is very easy to repair. The bonnet can be removed and the ball lifted out and replaced with very little downtime and without removing the valve from the line. However, for larger check valves, the ball can be quite heavy. One way to lift the ball out is to drill a hole in the ball and insert an eye bolt and then lift it out with a lifting device. When the valve is in operation, the ball rotates, so when it seats, it's on a different area of the ball almost every time. This random seating of the ball on closing ensures long life of the valve. There are no actuation options for the Series 53. It's a very simple valve. The ball is the only moving part. However, we do have balls that will float or sink, and we'll discuss those here in a moment. First, we'll go to the product range. It has a range of 1.5 inch through 24 inches. NPT end connections are available in 1.5 inch and 2 inch sizes. Flanged end connections are also available in 2 inch through 16 inch and 20 inch through 24 inch sizes. There is not an 18 inch Series 53 valve. The standard drilling pattern is the ANSI B1642 for Class 150, and these valves are also available with ISO flanges and BSB threads for customers who might have imported equipment. Here's a breakdown of the materials for the Series 53 ball check valve with flanged ends. The body and the bonnet are ductile iron to ASTM 536. The interior and exterior meet AWWA C550. It is fusion bonded epoxy. We also have a black primer available as an option. On the 1.5 inch through 14 inch and the 20 inch check valves, the ball is an aluminum core encapsulated with NBR. Polyurethane is also an option. However, for the 16 inch and the 24 inch check valves, the only ball material is an aluminum ball encapsulated with polyurethane. The bonnet gasket is NBR, and the bonnet bolts and nuts are zinc plated steel with 304 and 316 as options. Note that on our international version, the ball is steel or ductile iron, depending on the valve size. If you're needing smaller diameters, there are two versions of the Series 53 ball check valve with NPT end connections. One with a stainless steel body and a second with a ductile iron body coated in fusion bonded epoxy. In both versions, the ball is a steel core encapsulated with NBR. Polyurethane is also optional. Our bonnet gasket is NBR, and the bonnet bolts, washers, and bonnet nuts are 304 stainless steel with 316 optional. So in addition, the Series 53 has a full waterway design. With a full waterway design, the flow area is maintained, but the waterway may change its shape slightly to allow for a small part of the ball to be in the waterway. The AVK Series 53 check valve is pressure rated to 150 psi, and it maintains the standard B1610 lang length from flange to flange, which is the same lang length as our Series 41. So in that sense, our Series 41 and our Series 53 are interchangeable. So water hammer, as we discussed a little bit earlier, is whenever it suddenly stops, the flow in a line is suddenly shut off, and the pressure wave travels down at the speed of sound. Our Series 53 is not particularly well suited to solve water hammer problems. If water hammer is a problem, the AVK Series 41 swing check valve should be recommended. The Series 53 can be provided with a ball that either sinks or floats. The floating ball is provided so that a check valve can be installed vertically with the flow going down. This is a very unusual installation and is seldom done, but it is available as an option. And for the floating ball, the way that works is it's less dense in the water, making it float up as it's going, versus the sinking ball, which is more dense and goes down. The Series 53 ball check valve can be mounted vertically or horizontally. The preferred installation for best performance is vertical with the flow going up. When mounting vertically with the flow going down, a floating ball must be used. When mounting horizontally, there is a minimum static head back pressure requirement of 10 feet for effective operation. The recommended flow velocity is around 5 feet per second, and the ball should move freely through the valve body. Whether mounted vertically or horizontally, the flow arrow cast in the valve body must be pointed in the direction of flow during normal system operation. AVK Series 53 requires no scheduled lubrication or maintenance. The valve can be serviced or inspected without removal of the valve from the line. But note that all installation and maintenance must be performed on a depressurized system to avoid injuries. All right, so on this slide, we have just a couple different pictures, graphics, tools that are available to you on our brand new website, AmericanAVK.com. There's data sheets, videos, instructions, maintenance manuals, all kinds of tools available to download. Go on and check it out if you'd like, and all kinds of questions and information can be answered there. If you have any questions or comments for me, you can give me a call or send me an email, and I'll be happy to help. You can contact our customer service as well, or use our tool on our new website to find which is your local territory manager.